Poem Two Little Kittens. Poet Jane Taylor. Introduction of the poet. Jane Taylor was an English poet and novelist. She wrote the words for the song Twinkle Twinkle Little Star in 1806 at the age of 23. The poem is now known worldwide, but its author has not been remembered so well. It was first published under the title The Star in Rhymes for the Nursery, a collection of poems by Taylor and her sister. Two Little Kittens is a sweet little poem about two kittens who begin to fight over a small issue of food. In this poem, you may find many themes which end up causing many fights between brothers and sisters. Like most siblings, they end up discovering that making it up between themselves is more fruitful than quarreling forever. Two little kittens, one stormy night, began to quarrel and then to fight. One had a mouse, the other had none, and that's the way the quarrel began. "I'll have that mouse," said the biggest cat. "You'll have that mouse? We'll see about that." "I'll have that mouse," said the eldest one. "You shan't have the mouse," said the little one. I told you before, 'twas a stormy night when these two little kittens began to fight. The old woman seized her sweeping broom and swept the two kittens right out of the room. The ground was covered with frost and snow, and the two little kittens had nowhere to go. So they laid them down on the mat at the door, while the old woman finished sweeping the floor. Then they crept in, as quiet as mice, all wet with the snow and cold as ice. For they found it was better that stormy night to lie down and sleep than to quarrel and fight. This poem teaches us the age-old moral. Sharing brings happiness, dispute brings difficulties. It's a poem about two kittens who fight for eating a mouse. They were not ready to compromise. That is, they didn't agree to share. Each one of them wanted to have the whole of it. As it was a stormy night and the kittens began to fight, the lady in the house swept both of them right out of her room with her sweeping broom. Both the kittens struggled in the cold, realizing their mistake of not sharing. Finally, they entered the house very quietly, regretting their foolishness.